Jumlah lowongan kerja di Amerika Serikat melebihi ekspektasi. Menurut laporan terbaru Departemen Tenaga Kerja AS yang dikenal sebagai Jobs Openings and Labor Turnover Survey, disingkat JOLTS, ada 10,1 juta lowongan.
I think it peaked at like 11 or 12 million. Is it 10 million now? So we're down off the highs, but still historically very high for JOLTS. This is what the Federal Reserve is grappling with. Is the economy actually hot? Is the economy actually accelerating and not declining? Whereas this push and pull in the markets of recession, no recession. If job openings accelerate, that means the economy is actually probably accelerating and not receding. So JOLTS going up definitely puts a question mark over my head, which is economic data actually getting better? And if it's getting better, does that put the Federal Reserve back on hike duty, right? Does that put them back on, we may actually need to consider another hike?
Dengan demikian ada 1,8 lowongan untuk setiap pencari kerja di AS, jauh di atas target Bank Sentral AS atau Federal Reserve sebesar 1,2 seperti saat sebelum pandemi.
Penciptaan lapangan kerja akhirnya juga melebihi ekspektasi analis maupun investor. Selama bulan Mei, Tengah AS mencatat ada sekitar 339.000 lapangan kerja baru yang tercipta. Dan angka untuk bulan April juga direvisi lebih tinggi dari estimasi semula.
Pada saat yang sama terjadi perlambatan dalam kenaikan rata-rata upah.
Well, we believe we are seeing some moderating in wage pressures. The average hourly earnings ticked down just a little bit. Employment cost index has been moving somewhat in the right direction, and that's positive for employers. You're also seeing layoffs tick up slightly. So there's less pressure on employers to pay up as they hire new workers or pay existing workers more, which is one of the complaints that we have seen across all sizes of companies, both small and large.
Perkembangan ini menjadi sinyalmen laju inflasi terus mereda.
The jobs situation, we've heard so many businesses talk about tight labor, the fact that it was putting pressure on them to raise wages. And so that, of course, is not what we want to see from an inflationary standpoint and Fed policy. However, it is good news for the economy. People are working. It's obviously important for the consumer, given how much the consumer controls U.S. GDP. We've also gotten a signal from the Fed over the last few weeks, as various leaders from the Fed have spoken, that while we expect a pause in June, they are not ready to absolutely change policy. So we don't expect to pivot. So again, jobs news good for consumer, tough for inflation, but we are seeing some easing in wage pressures, which is, again, very good news.
The Fed selanjutnya bertemu pada 15 hingga 16 Juni. Dari Washington DC, Nova Purwadi dan tim VOA.